What is up, everyone? Sean here, and today I'm finally able to talk about something exciting for Street Fighter 5. I don't think the new costume thing, doesn't really count, but that was something I want to talk about personally. But this is definitely something I really want to do, sit down and talk to you guys about it. This is definitely something pretty new for Street Fighter 5, and it's, and it is exciting enough for potentially for me to come back and play this for a long while potentially, and that is Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition. It's finally happening. It's all those rumors, I guess, were true. There were a couple more leaks along the way, including some of the more major retailer stores opening up the pages for Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition, including Amazon apparently, which I didn't see, but that's what people said, and that can pretty much confirm that yes, it is definitely coming with Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition. So I don't know where to really start. Really, there's a lot of information to really process for me and for me to talk about to you guys, and I'm pretty excited for this. This is something I was looking for, sort of, in a way, but nonetheless, it is exciting enough for me to talk about it and wait for it until the release date for this update. So for those who don't know, Arcade Edition is going to be a brand new update for Street Fighter 5. It's kind of like Super Street Fighter in that sense, but this time around I guess they went with the tradition of naming it Arcade Edition just because they're going to throw in that arcade mode and all that stuff. So it's going to have extra modes. It's going to have all the characters that you don't have already, including from Season 1 and 2. And the big one right here is, excuse me, the big one right here is new V-triggers. So definitely the gameplay itself is going to change up just quite a bit. I don't know how I feel about that, honestly, because I was looking forward to the new V skills, new V triggers, and also new critical arts as well. But that's probably gonna happen maybe later on, if not at all. But I think that new critical art might be replaced by the new V triggers in a way. And you'll probably know why I say it that way. So, but yeah, let's just talk more about this screen here. This is from the reveal trailer right at the end, so I'll tell you all the little information you need to know. It says all new modes and gameplay features will be available as free updates for existing Street Fighter 5 owners. So thank goodness that Capcom is not beating that horse too much, and they're letting the existing owners, such as myself, who already bought the disc or physical copy or digital copy or whatever, update all for free. Unlike the previous Street Fighter game with Arcade Edition, that was only 15 bucks, so it wasn't that bad, but they could have pull off this really a-hole move or whatever by making this disc only or something, or you have to buy this completely in a separate mode, or as a separate game pretty much, and then carry over your data from the first game, and then so on and so forth. The physical copy is going to be $40, and that's for, of course, the people who don't have Street Fighter already. So who are the people who've been really waiting for a more complete Street Fighter experience. Arcade Edition is probably going to be the perfect one for you guys. So if you guys have been waiting for that, it's gonna be coming to on January 16 for for the physical copy and the digital update and all that stuff. So 40 bucks for the physical copy, or brand new, as a brand new game, of course. And of course, again, I wanted to clearly emphasize that if you guys already have Street Fighter 5, like myself, it's a free update. So this is really big. This is a really cool thing that Capcom is doing. This is a really great move on them, that to make it free, just to kind of make up for the lacking experience that we've been getting from as of right now. And we're getting all the new modes, characters that we don't have yet. So this is going to be a pretty good purchase for me, or even a really good update for me. Not even a purchase, because you know it's free. So not only I'm getting all the other characters I didn't get besides Akuma for season 2. You know, arcade mode is finally going to be, you know, a full-fledged arcade mode that we've all been waiting for. Extra battle mode is going to be really unique, and also, of course, the new V triggers. Now, I'm kind of a little iffy on that in a way, because I wanted to really see more V skills and V triggers, and of course the new critical arts. But from the images I've seen, what I'm about to show you later on, might be replaced by the new V triggers, and you'll probably get what I'm saying here later on. So anyways, let's go to a article to kind of fully expand on what is going to happen here. So this is extra battle. Alright, so we have some images and stuff like that, including probably this is going to be the cover for Arcade Edition. This is really cool with Akuma on the cover, or on this art here at least. But it would be really cool if this was the cover here. I think that would be pretty sick. So let's see. Yeah, so it says January 16, 2018, and not that far away from a wait for me anyway, because there's gonna be a lot of games for me to get, and that's gonna be definitely gonna be keeping me occupied. And thank goodness it's free, because I really want to get Monster Hunter World in January. So this is definitely gonna, you know, not gonna hurt my wallet in a way. So and it says it features all 28 characters as of right now, and then each character will receive a second V trigger, which will significantly change their playstyle. You may need to relearn your main, or perhaps try another character which speaks in a different way. So it looks like these second V triggers are really going to change things up, I guess. And you see some screens right here. This is the Arcade Edition UI right here, the Versus screen right here. And it already kind of shows you the V triggers, I guess, or they're actually labeled, which is kind of cool. And I'm not too sure if it's the new one or the older one, but yeah, because it says 1, it looks like, so it might be the older V triggers. So, but hey, I mean, they're labeled now, so it's kind of helpful, I guess, because we're gonna have more than one. So, this UI looks really cool. I think very gold, you know, very gold-like, and it looks like the color for the upcoming update will be gold. You know, I guess that's gonna be the color scheme for the next update. The update, or the color scheme as of right now, it seems to be like blue from what I remember. Very blue, green, kind of like those kind of hues. Now we're gonna head towards the warmer colors like yellow and probably gold. So I think that'll be kind of a neat little thing. Yeah, because and you can tell by the updated UI right here with the V gauge right here, and the EX, or the special meter gauge, and also some of the retouches on the health bars and stuff like that. It's laced with gold. It's got this like gold like border around it. The color is still the same, more or less, for the health itself, but around it is gold. So really pushing that whole gold color scheme for the update, which is kind of neat. And it looks like there's some sort of V skill going on, or maybe I'm not too sure what's going on here. It might be just the meter burn Hadoken or something, but people have been saying that Ryu might have a focus cancel sort of V trigger coming for the new one. So I think that's kind of a neat thing, kind of bringing back Street Fighter 4 vibes in a bit. But we all really have to see how that works. So, and this is what the health bar looks like when it's not, you know, when it's untouched, when you're about to get it perfect or something. Really pushing that whole gold thing, and that's kind of neat, I guess. Okay, cool. So we have, looks like a brand new V trigger right here, which is right here. You know, it says V trigger 2 or something. So it looks like she has her their Kikosho, which is a big orb thing that she always has, whether it's Street Fighter or Marvel versus Capcom. So that's really it's really telling me that these new critical arts are going to be, the new V triggers are going to be the new critical arts that we're kind of looking for. So you have a V trigger it's like a power up, and then the V trigger that's like a move in a way, which is more or less going to be like an Ultra from Street Fighter 4. So it's not really innovative in a way, but I don't know. That's what the development team was really trying to push, which is just trying to be an identity of its own. But at the same time, they're bringing back some old things, like the whole comeback thing, like the V skill stuff, or the V gauge. You're going to gain V gauge when you use your V skill, which is not too much. You gain it through getting hit. So it's a comeback mechanic, just like the Ultra combos from Street Fighter 4 series. So it does really give me the Street Fighter 4 vibes, that whole comeback thing, and the second V triggers look like more of that to me as of right now. So that's excuse me. This is really kind of pushing it too, sort of. Although, I don't know, this could be a move, or this could be something completely different. People have been saying that Nadeshiko in this screen is going to be fully controlled, so you might have a second character for a little bit, like an assist character, for Armika's V-Trigger 2, or second V-Trigger, which will be a little neat. And again, pushing this whole gold thing, and look at that, it's white and gold, so it looks like it's really showing or really emphasizing the whole, I don't know, kind of this luxurious, rich sort of theme here. Like really, you're pushing to get that fight money or something. So hopefully this update will have a competent way of grinding fight money finally. This whole like mission mode thing that the current Street Fighter 5 has been doing, it's kind of neat from the beginning, but over time you just learn and realize it's kind of a, I don't know, kind of a tedious thing. And it's like, once you accomplish it, you have to wait for the thing to refresh after a week to get more fight money, and finally you have enough fight money to buy a stage, colors, or something. And it was pretty tedious in a way, or at least in my opinion. So that's why, you wind up using real money to buy the stuff that you want in Street Fighter 5 anyways. It's like, what the hell? So hopefully this update will will have that really fun way to grind fight money, and hopefully our arcade mode will offer that, the extra battle mode. They've been really saying that yes, this is gonna be like that that mode to get fight money from. So in this paragraph it says that's our 30th anniversary year. We wanted to celebrate to making sure Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition contained a plethora of new content. To its name, Arcade Mode is coming to Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition, and will be an experience ripe with nostalgia. Furthermore, we are adding an extra battle mode, a gallery, and a completely redesigned UI to amplify the epic quality of this new version. We have much more to share of these modes and more content in the future. Okay, so obviously I already talked about this screen right here, and look at this. This is arcade mode, and you have different blocks for each Street Fighter theme, which is really cool. I think that's a really neat idea. You have the first Street Fighter, which is I think it was renamed Fighting Street back in the day, but now it's just Street Fighter for the sake of things. And you have Street Fighter 2, Alpha, 3, 4, and 5. This is a really cool thing for right now. I think it's a really nice idea to divide these into blocks. Obviously, each one has a different number of battles, and I think they'll stack up all the characters that are correspondent to it, or something associated to those modes. So obviously, Street Fighter 3, you'll fight Alex. You know, you'll fight Yuri in this block. You know that, and Street Fighter 5, you'll fight all the new characters like Nikali, Rashid, Manat, Abigail, and Fang, and all that stuff. I was about to say Poison, but no. So yeah, I think it's a really neat idea to do this, and instead of like clustering it into just one mode, making it less monotonous and making it a little more a little more different, I guess, with different themes going on for each block, corresponding to the previous game, which is kind of a really neat way to do it. And of course, you have the classic, breaking the barrels bonus mode, bonus stage back in the day. You definitely had that in Street Fighter 4, so really nice to see that returning to Street Fighter 5 finally. I'm not sure about the car, the smashing cars. That might not make it return. It might just be the barrels. I don't know why. I mean, they might have just recycled the assets or something. I don't know. I'm not too sure, but it's a little disappointing that we're not seeing the cars just yet. But we still have more details to be revealed later on. So that might be a thing. I think this is just one bonus stage, and hopefully we'll get the cars later on. Maybe like during the Street Fighter 2 block or something, or some other block, something like that. I don't know. I think this bottom paragraph says, from the beginning, we promise you'll need to purchase the original Street Fighter 5, which we're sticking to. All the new gameplay-related content, arcade mode, extra battle mode, second V-Trigger, gallery, and more will be available as a part of a free in-game update for current players. Those who don't have Street Fighter 5 currently can purchase Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition for $40, and it will include everything we mentioned above. So yeah, so basically it's reiterating what I've been saying and what I've been emphasizing, that it is an update for the existing players, existing owners. If you already own Street Fighter 5, you're good. This is going to be a great update for you guys. And obviously for the new ones, you guys have something great to look forward to, because it's a much more complete Street Fighter experience. You have arcade mode, you have extra battles, new features to choose from. So there is some choosing to to be part of the meta, I guess, to really pick which one is the right one for you for each character. So yeah, really cool. This is a really pretty exciting thing coming, and I think this article also right here kind of like summarizes what the new modes are going to offer. Although I haven't talked about extra battles just yet, which I wanted to kind of talk about. And let's see, new extra battles right here. Okay, so basically, you're going to be fighting like kind of unique opponents in a way. You're fighting, for example, a gold Shadowloo soldier to earn fight money, and each time is a little different, because extra battle mode is going to be their way of trying to give you premium costumes as rewards if you beat the challenges. So in this screen, which has people talking about, is this costume right here. This is Beautiful Joe's costume in Street Fighter 5, and looks like who is that? Who is wearing that? I'm not really remembering the pose, but it could be Cammy's, but I'm not too sure. I don't want to help. I don't want to throw it out there. It could be Rashid, actually. I don't know why I said Cammy. Look at that. Look at those muscular arms. That could be Rashid's costume right there, which is really cool. And yeah, so this screen right here shows you the gold Shadowloo soldier, and that's how you get more fight money that way. And of course, you have some bonuses that can be applied to you along the way. More health or something, more attacks, kind of like what you saw from survival mode, I think. Probably maybe a couple more power-ups in there. Maybe more fight money, something like that. And it just kind of tells you more about extra battle mode. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so it did say Rashid. I didn't even I wasn't even looking at the paragraph just yet. But yeah, so if you if you beat these challenges, you will get those battle premium costumes, which is really cool because usually premium costumes are only available through the store, PlayStation Store. So that means you only unlock it through with real money. But now in this mode, you have the chance of unlocking them without even buying them with real money. You can try to unlock them through in-game means, which is really cool. So yeah, so it gives you more to do. That's what we need here when it comes to like the offline experience or the more casual experience. So again, this update is all more way more exciting for me. The more I talk about it, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Really talk about here. Besides, all the UI stuff, the new look to it that we're gonna get, and let me see. I think. Oh right, yeah. The only one part I wanted to talk about is the places that the characters were at during the reveal trailer. So let me see here. Maybe not this one, but after Kuma was beating Ryu here. So these backgrounds behind several characters, like Minot's, Colleen's, Laura, Minot, Colleen, yeah, Abigail. Sorry, I was like going way too fast. The backgrounds behind them could be hints for new stages or something like that. I'm pretty sure we're getting new stages, but this could be a hint of what the stages would look like. We could be fighting at a junkyard or something, or this could mean the car bonus stage that we all wanted to see. That taking us back to that classic Street Fighter experience. Where you smash cars, punching them until the car breaks down completely, and all that stuff. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I can say about Street Fighter V's new update coming in January. So really can't wait. Really can't wait for that. And yeah, I feel like I've pretty much covered everything. Gallery, nothing really much to talk about. New V-trigger moves, and hopefully we'll get more new awesome characters to come. And oh yeah, I almost forgot. I wanted to bring up an image, if I can bring it up. I think it was on my Twitter. We retweeted it. Let's just duplicate this. Click on mine. Want to show you guys this. So I know it's a little bit of a small image, but you can see who's in the middle there. Sagat. Now, what does this mean? What does this image mean? Is this just an image for gallery mode, or are they hinting that Sagat is finally making into Street Fighter V later on, after Arcade Edition comes out, and now we're gonna get really exciting characters making a return, like Sakura, Sagat, and all that stuff. But this could just be like an image just for, I don't know, the classic Street Fighter or something like that. We don't know, and we don't even know who those characters are in the back. I think that's Adon right there, right behind or right next to Ken's face, sort of. But I think these guys are the first Street Fighter characters. And then there's Sagat. So I don't know, man. It's just it does raise some questions and gives some people hope that Sagat is coming, but that's just a rumor for now. We'll have to wait and see what Arcade Edition is going to be all about besides the new modes. Hopefully the characters that come with it are exciting. I'm pretty sure the characters are going to be, you know, $30 or whatever. Like, they'll have 6 characters once again. You'll pay $30 or something. That will probably still be a thing, whatever. But will the characters be exciting? That's the key question. That's probably going to be like the second most important thing to help keep Street Fighter V going. Is of course the new upcoming characters. Are we going to see returning faces, or we're just going to be disappointed with really odd picks? We don't know. So it does you know, raise hopes on one way, but on another, it does raise questions as to what's really going to happen with Street Fighter V. So we'll have to wait. It's definitely going to be after Capcom Cup, so Capcom Cup will probably be a pretty big or pretty good time to tune in and see any announcements for what's going to be coming up for Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. So yeah, that's really all I gotta say now for Street Fighter V's Arcade Edition update. Really exciting. Really looking forward to it. Hopefully, again, it's a competent way to grind fight money to finally, you know, start just do things you do in the video game, which is to unlock stuff back in the day. So hopefully, Street Fighter V Arcade Edition will bring that to the table and help keep it relevant for the casual players, and definitely for the competitive players, because they have more competition, they have more people to look forward to fight. And yeah, again, it is a pretty exciting thing, I have to admit. And probably going to be talking more about Street Fighter V now, definitely, as the news rolls out. So we'll definitely have to see. We'll have to see what happens. And anyways, that's enough talking, wrapping up. So thank you guys so much. If you have any comments, questions, thoughts, anything like that for Street Fighter V's brand new update Arcade Edition, let me know below in the comments. I'd love to check them out. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Share the video with the rest of the internet. It really helps out, as always, and highly appreciated. And of course, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell so you be notified when I put out videos like these. More news about Street Fighter V or anything else, Let's Plays, all that stuff. And don't forget to check me out on Twitter and all the other social media stuff. Links will be in the description box below. I do have a Loot Crate thing that's in the same place as well. Description box, Patreon, whatever, blah, blah, blah. If you want to take your time to look at those, much appreciated, guys. So, again, really excited for this, for the new update for Street Fighter V. Can't wait for new stuff to come out, for new news, all that stuff. Hopefully, it'll keep that game afloat. So, thank you guys so much. Again, thank you for tuning in. This has been Hawke Talks on Street Fighter V Arcade Edition, revealed to the world, I guess. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao now.